My name is Aldo Billingslea. I'm Associate Provost for Diversity and Inclusion, and I'm a professor of theater, and I am the director of The Good Doctor. I'm really excited about this play, not only because I was an actor in a performance 30 years ago, but because of what it says about Santa Clara. The Good Doctor is a very Ignatian play. It talks about vocation. It talks about identity. It talks about doing for others. It talks about relationships. And it talks a lot about status. And it does all these things while being extremely, extremely funny. So we get to see people who are at different stages of life, very young and very old. And sometimes those people on those different stages are on the margins. So watching them deal with some of the situations that they're in can be very hysterical, but it's also thought-provoking. That's what I love about this play. The Good Doctor was actually conceived for 5 actors, 1 male playing the narrator, 2 females playing female roles, and 2 males playing the other male roles. But because of its comic nature, it lends itself to the opportunity to have people playing different roles and different genders. And that's what we're doing with our production. There are some things that have changed in the last 30, 35 years since the play came out. And we have a different sensitivity about some things. The idea of someone playing a prostitute might not be as funny if we start thinking about how does that actor feel, that female feel, being subjected to this sort of work. So while we still want some of those questions asked, we may not want them asked right in that moment so that you can't hear the language. So we put a lovely man in that costume. While there are male prostitutes and those sorts of issues to deal with, we also allow the audience to laugh at the irony of the situation and then think about some of those things later. We also have women playing men. So as we bring in 2 of our staunch, strong, commanding officers who have retired from their military service, having one of those be a female helps us to see women as commanding, decisive, strong, bold leaders too. And that's important in our society as well. So one of the great things about the play, again, is not just the humor, but the thoughts that the humor provokes.